Hello everyone, my name is Tom, and before this video starts, I just want to say I hope you all are doing well and enjoying sports being back as much as I am. I hope you all enjoy the video and have a great day. The Cleveland Browns are legit. Yeah, I said it, the Cleveland Browns are legit. Now you may be thinking to yourself, this guy's crazy. The Browns haven't been good in years, and whenever the experts say they will be good, they always end up under 500. Why is this year any different? And to all those people I say, yes, you are correct. But watch the video and let me convince you that the Browns are finally, truly legit this season. Firstly, let's discuss why the Browns were a disappointment in 2019. Last season, the Browns were hyped up by nearly everyone as a playoff team, and perhaps one of the AFC's best. This hype did not come out of nowhere, though. The Browns added huge pieces last season when they acquired Odell Beckham Jr. to complement Jarvis Landry and help Baker Mayfield, and they also beefed up the defensive line by adding Sheldon Richardson, who's a very underrated player and a great run stopper. They also acquired Kareem Hunt, who was suspended for the first 8 games but was still a great complement to their offense. The 2019 Browns also already had Nick Chubb, a great young running back who rushed for nearly 1,000 yards the season prior. So as you can see, the Browns' hype was not unwarranted. They had lethal weapons on offense and defense, and they were projected to do well. Then they finished 6-10. 6-10 after all that hype. It left a lot of people questioning themselves, thinking, why do we believe in the Browns? They always find a way to screw it up. They finished 6-10 because of a few reasons. Firstly, their inability to close out games was detrimental. They lost 4 games by 1 possession. They blew 2 fourth-quarter leads in 2 of those games to the Rams and Seahawks. Turn those 4 one-possession losses into wins, and the Browns are 10-6 and most likely in firm playoff contention. Another reason why the 2019 Browns struggled was the unreliable game plan of their head coach, Freddie Kitchens. He too often abandoned the run game too early and attempted to put the offense on the back of Baker Mayfield and their playmakers, which did not work as Baker Mayfield regressed last season and overall just did not seem comfortable at all in that offensive scheme. Overall, the 2019 Browns were put under a lot of pressure and they folded in key moments throughout their season and made everyone second guess them. Now, let's move into why the 2020 Browns are a legit team in the AFC. The Browns did not garner as much hype going into the season, which was expected because of their poor performance last season. Honestly though, I believe that not having as much pressure as last season has helped them tremendously because they have started out 4-1 this season for the first time since 1994 when Bill Belichick was their head coach. They have scored 30 plus points every single game except for their season opener against the Ravens. So what changed from last year to propel the Browns to this impressive start to the season? Firstly, they acquired some big-name free agents and good draft picks that filled their needs. They signed one of the best right tackles in the league, Jack Conklin, to a 3-year deal, and he has been key to their running and passing success this season. They then drafted Jedrick Willis Jr., a great young left tackle out of Alabama, who has had a great start to his young career. They also signed tight end Austin Hooper in free agency, who's a great blocker and another great weapon for Baker Mayfield in the passing game. The Browns also made a head coaching change this offseason when they signed Kevin Stefanski. Stefanski has seemed to be a much better fit for this team than Kitchens. Stefanski looks to use the Browns' great offensive line to open up the run game and lean heavily on it, and use the Browns' great passing weapons as a complementary piece instead of the passing game being the main focal point like Kitchens did. This type of offense has worked for Baker Mayfield, who is still developing in some facets of the game. There isn't much pressure on Mayfield to make big plays because the running game has been so effective this year. The Browns have also shown this season that they can manage injuries very well. Nick Chubb went down with an injury that will keep him sidelined for 6 weeks last week against Dallas. Now, the old Browns would have folded in this situation. They had just lost their number 1 back, but these Browns didn't miss a beat on offense. Kareem Hunt and D'Ernest Johnson stepped up in the absence of Chubb and helped the Browns to a 49-38 victory. These Browns are much better at game management, and that is due to the new coaching system, a more experienced and mature quarterback, and they seem especially accountable to each other and the coaches, unlike last season. The Browns also have the 4th weakest schedule in the league this season, as their opponents have a combined win percent of 43.1. Their only challenges in their remaining schedule are the Steelers twice, with a big matchup coming up on Sunday, the Ravens once more, the Raiders, and the Titans. Even if the Browns were to lose all 5 of these big matchups and win all the rest of their games that they are projected to win, they would still finish their season at 10-6, which would be the best record they have had since 2007, when they also finished at 10-6. In my opinion, if the Browns keep up their offensive firepower and the defense can buckle down for the rest of the season, they will be in contention for a playoff spot for the first time since the 2002 season, especially with the field being expanded to 7 playoff teams per conference instead of 6. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, this is just my opinion, so please share your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you think the Browns are legit, or is it all talk like previous years? Let me know. Have a great day, and stay safe.